What's up, Epic 7? TristenWulf here, and I am bringing you an important chunk of information that you need to know. Make sure you are aware of how the Heart of Orbis in the Sanctuary works, because there are some landmines here, and a lot of people aren't aware of it. So I'm going to go over all the details on the Heart of Orbis. Please don't touch anything here until you've watched this guide in its entirety. First, the Heart of Orbis in the Sanctuary has been changed a little bit. Every Monday and every first day of the month, you will get these tainted relics. And you will use these relic taints to purify in the Heart of Orbis. And when you purify them, they will turn into rewards. Those rewards you can save by clicking a little arrow over here, and you can save them into your storage. Once your storage is full, if you pull a relic you like better, then you can go over to your manage store, you can select a relic you don't like, and you can click arrange, and you can get rid of it. You can delete it from the store. The reason you want to do this is some of these rewards are great, and you can see what's in these rewards by clicking this Heart of Orbis information button and go over to the Purified Sanctuary boon. Right now, you are at level 1. These are your possible rewards. So you could get 20 Mole Agora. You could get 50 Leaps. You could get some artifact charms. You could get 1,000,000 gold. You could 10 of these mod gem boxes. Some really fat stuff in here, including some 4- and 5-star tickets. This is at level 1. Now, you've gotten 400 of the relic taints so far, and that's because the first of the month gave you 200, and last Monday gave you 200. And since today was the first day we logged in, all those paid forward, and boom, we got our 400. That's why you got 400 right now. About 400 is only enough to get your Orbis purified 4 out of 5 times, 40 out of 50 times. You can't quite get to level 2 this week. On Monday, you will get 200 more relics. And when you get 200 more relics on Monday, that will take you well into level 2. Let's take a look at what the rewards are in level 2. In level 2, you've got the same rewards, right? You got your 20 Mole Agora, you got your 50 Leafs, you got your 1,000,000 gold, you got your mod box, all that stuff, but another tier is unlocked at tier 2. Tier 2, at level 2, you get the S tier options, and there's some nice things here, right? A 5-star ticket. 6 or 5 ML5 summon, or 5 ML summons in the Galaxy Shop. You know, these Mana Stones, which I think are terrible, but look at this gear. Holy crap, that's a great sword. Right? Look at this neck. That's a fan-freaking-tastic neck. There's some really good gear in here that maybe you want. Now you got to ask yourself, do I want 20 Mola or do I want this sword? Because you can only pick one a month. Not a week, a month. If you have already selected and received the reward, you're done for the rest of the month. You probably will notice that you've immediately gone to level 3. And the reason you've gone to level 3 is when you click on this little information button on the top here, you can see under received rewards is after claiming the reward, tainted relics that are scheduled to be required from the rest of the month will be immediately converted into XP and put into your Heart of Orbis, right? So you got 400 so far, and then you've got another 600. There's 3 more Mondays this month, 200 each Monday. So that's 600 more. That takes you up to 1,000. Well, 1,000 is enough to go 500 to level 2, 500 to level 3. And that's why once you claim it, you'll be instantly at level 3, but you will not be able to sack out any of these rewards. So I hope if you've already received it, you got something you liked because you're done for the month. Now, the reason to wait is if you wait until Monday, you get 200 more currency, and 200 more is enough to get us up to level 2. 200 will get you, right around here, right? Now you're at level 2, and now you have the option of these S tier options. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to get it. 200 currency, that's only 20 summons, 20 gotcha chances to proc one of these, and these are going to be an extremely low RNG rate to appear. You're going to see mostly this stuff. So make sure you lock in the things that you like. You see 20 Mola, lock it in. You see 50 Leafs, lock it in. You see the mod box, you lock it in. And then if you get something up here randomly, you get this armor. Then, once you've done all that, then you've got to stare at it and decide, do I want to go ahead and just go ahead and receive it and be done with this event? Or do I want to wait until the next Monday when I get 200 more and I can push it a little further? You'll still be level 2, but that's 20 more shots at adding things to your storage that you like, getting the thing you're chasing. And then when week number 3 happens, that will get you all the way up. You'll still be level 2. That last thing you summon will push you to level 3. You're not going to have any summons as a level 3 Heart of Orbis. You're only ever going to be level 2 for the rest of this month. But that last summon you do will push you to level 3. But don't worry about it too much, because level 3 rewards are the same rewards as level 2. Now you wonder, like, what's the point of level 3 if level 2 is the same? I am sure level 3 has better chances of this, right? Like a 1% chance versus a 2% chance, right? It's going to get significantly better as you go up level. Something else I want to point out to you that's probably a typo, guys. Level 1, level 2 at level 2, level 3 at 4. But what happened to 3? We went straight from 2 to 4. I think it's a typo because it doesn't do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just 11. So I don't know if this is a typo or if they intentionally skipped level 3 for reasons, but this is how this system works. At the end of the month, your storage is emptied, so you cannot receive the reward. Once you receive a reward, you've received it for the month, and then May 1st, this resets, and you start getting your Orbis taints again, and you can start climbing higher. You will still be level 3 on your Heart of Orbis. Probably by the time you reach level 3, it's going to be May 1st. By the time you reach level 5, it's probably going to be June 1st, July 1st, August 1st. Probably into September before you're level 10, before your Heart of Orbis is maxed out. But it's going to stay maxed out. It's not pay to win, guys. Thank God it's not pay to win, but it is a gotcha. By the time you reach level 6 or 7, depending on if this is a typo or not, by the time you reach level 6, you have unlocked the triple S tier. And this is where you have the chance for the biggins, right? The 23 speed piece, the chance for the 52 attack neck, the chance for the 5-star a random summon ticket. There's also some really nice things in the double S tier, guys. You get slates and bottles, 4 to 5-star tickets, pretty decent gear that's mostly leveled, and you can hope like 2 more rolls into this and you polish it off. Some really good stuff, but it's still a gotcha. At level 6, the chances of getting this are infinitesimal. And at level 10, the chance of getting this is slightly less infinitesimal, but it's let's be real, guys. This isn't something you're going to get. This is something your guildmate's going to get. You'll be down here with some artifact charms. Your guildmate's going to have a 23 speed sword, because that's the way this damn game works. But there is a chance. So as you level up your Heart of Orbis, that stays the same, but your currency comes in at a burst of 200 every first of the month and every Monday of the week. So roughly, depending on the month, roughly 1,000 currency a month to be able to climb up your levels and access the higher rewards. There's no spending involved. Just make sure you log in. If you log in on a Tuesday, you'll get that Monday's reward. You don't have to worry about being Johnny on the spot and logging in on the first of the month and on every Monday. It'll grandfather you in, just like collecting your daily reputation rewards. So that's my advice to you. Take a look at this Purified Boon Sanctuary tab and compare what's available on tier 1 with what's available on tier 2, which will be unlocked on Monday when you get those rewards, and decide if you want anything in the S tier more than what you want in the A tier. Figure out what you want and then go for it. And as soon as you get what you want, lock it in. And as soon as you lock it, it'll purify. Any of the other rewards will go straight in, leveling your Heart of Orbis so you're ready for May. If you don't get what you want this week, if you don't get what you want next week, if you don't get what you want the week after that, then the Monday after that is your final 200 currency. If you don't get what you want there, take the next best thing and cash out, because when May 1st hits, this is wiped out and you can't receive any more. I hope that helps answer the questions as to how the taints work, how you purify. There's also, as you level up, you'll get these first time clear rewards. These are just bonuses for leveling up your sanctuary. This is the boons that show you what you can get when you purify, that can be added to your storage, that can be selected once per month. It is once per month, not once per week. Once you seal it in, you're done. Anybody tells you they're already level 3, they've locked it in or they're done for the month. They won't be able to summon next week. Most of this information is under the question mark tab. You can read all about Heart of Orbis, how the summons work, how leveling works, the store, the purification, rewards received. It's basically everything I went over in this video. This is significantly better than what we had in the past. I know a lot of people are upset that we can't purify the Heart of Orbis for sky stones and gold anymore, that the additions that they've given us to the daily reputation bonuses are not equal to the amount of sky stones and gold we got from purifying the Heart of Orbis. It's better, but not quite equal. But I tell you what, this new Heart of Orbis system is insane. It is crazy good. All of this stuff in 20 leaves alone, and that's a B tier reward. Almost everybody will be able to knock that out once per month. That alone is significantly better than anything we got purifying the Heart of Orbis, and having the chance at getting some of these high end rewards. Guys, this is a massive W. And yeah, it's a gotcha system, and it's always going to feel like everybody's lucky but you, but hey, welcome to Epic 7. I hope you guys enjoy this new Heart of Orbis. I hope this guide helps you guys out. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Take care, Epic 7.